Hello, I'm Councillor Erica Lewis and I'm the leader of Lancaster City Council. The effects of coronavirus continue to have a massive impact on the whole of our society, and the measures recently announced by the government to limit its spread are unprecedented in modern times. I know this is a worrying time for us all, particularly for those of us who are in at-risk groups or who have loved ones who are, and there will be few of us who don't. We're working with colleagues in the NHS, Public Health England, the other members of the Lancashire Resilience Forum, as well as our community and business partners, to do everything we can to delay the spread of the disease and to ensure the people of our district are protected. For weeks now we've been planning for this position, and the Lancashire Resilience Forum pandemic plan was thoroughly reviewed in 2018. Our priorities over the next few months will be to maintain our vital services, work with partners and communities to support our most vulnerable residents, and support businesses through this difficult period. Over the last few days, the City Council has made a number of decisions about our services, and if you haven't seen these announcements, please visit the page we have set up on our website, lancaster.gov.uk/coronavirus. As a society, we have a duty to protect our most vulnerable members. Many were already struggling before the outbreak of the virus, and the impact of the disease has only increased the pressure they were under in trying to feed themselves, their families, and pay their bills. Businesses too are struggling, as fewer people use their services, following the advice that we all need to practice greater social distancing and, some of us, self-isolation. As a council, we have a duty to lead and protect our communities. That's why on Wednesday, 18th March, the City Council agreed to allocate £2 million from its reserves as part of a package of measures to provide additional support. We also called on the government to waive the 5-week waiting period for universal credit. £1 million will be used to support coordinated efforts to protect our most vulnerable residents, working with our district's many voluntary community and faith groups and the business sector. The other $1 million will be used to support struggling local businesses, and we'll be working with our local partners in the business community to determine how this can best be allocated. We'll be providing more details on how these funds will be distributed in the near future. We know the need for these funds is urgent, and they are on top of the measures already announced by the government. Most importantly, we all need to look after each other. We know many of you are already taking action to support neighbours and friends who are self-isolating. It's this community spirit that will serve us all well over the coming weeks and months. As a council, when we made our decision to close our cafes and restaurants, we donated the perishable food we had in store. If you have to make the same decision, we would encourage you to also donate what you can. Donations to local food banks have dramatically fallen in the last few weeks, and panic buying means that many food clubs are struggling to access intercepted food. We know that people are worried about food and other essential supplies. Local supermarkets assure us that the current shortages are caused by panic buying rather than supply issues. Please buy only what you need. These unprecedented times call for unprecedented responses. There is a wealth of skills, expertise and kindness in our communities, and we would very much welcome your ideas and offers of help. To this end, we have set up a dedicated email, and you can contact us on civilcontingencies@lancaster.gov.uk. If you are part of one of the many local mutual aid groups, new or old, please do make sure we know you are out there. This will help the City Council help you in the work you are doing. The public health crisis looks set to continue for some time, and it's important that we continue to follow the latest advice in relation to hand washing, social distancing, and self-isolation where recommended. Take care and stay safe.